not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare into my...
What is good, you guys? It is your boy Elijah Vin, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the third edition of the Not So News. Thank you guys for joining me, and we're not going to waste any of your time. We're going to throw it right on over to my boy in the studio. Yes, now, and welcome back to the Not So News. If you're new here, I'll give you a rundown. This is episode 3. It's going to be exactly like the weekend update from SNL, except I'm writing the jokes. They're going to be much worse, but you will get some news from this. So let's not waste any of your time. Let's get right into it. A 14-year-old dies after eating poisonous berries during a walk in the park with his father. And if I'm not mistaken, isn't that the exact same way Foxface died in the original Hunger Games movies? Coincidence? I don't know. This week, Taylor Swift received Time's Person of the Year award, and during the interview with Time, in regards to her recording her old albums, Taylor Swift, and I quote, said, now let me read it because it's very specific, "I'm collecting Horcruxes. I'm collecting Infinity Stones. Gandalf's voice is in my head every time I put out a new one. It's a movie now." Now, after that, all I can think about is how Taylor Swift is literally the human embodiment of the word millennial. I mean, how many references can you jam into one sentence, one quote? Hey, I respect it though. Morgan Wallen says there was, quote, "no excuse for using a racial slur, as I learned how much my words matter." But my problem with this is, how do you, at your big age of 30 years old, not know that your words have meaning? I mean, in another quote, he says, "in my heart, I was never that guy. I'm mad at myself because I know I shouldn't have said that, but I'm really not that guy." And for me, personally, I think it's a choice at this point, at 30 years old, not to know. And, I mean, it's just useless. I mean, you are only sorry when you get caught. A lot of these country singers think they can say whatever they want, but you can't. You got caught, you're done, no respect, and it is what it is, bro. Sorry, you did it. You did it to yourself. I can't help you. Not that I would want to. Moving on. Jeremy Allen White was seen holding hands with singer Rosalia amid his divorce from Addison Tomlin. And, you know I have a hard stance on 10 out of 10 Latinas dating mediocre white men, but I think it's true that I'd be lying if I said Jeremy Allen White was not an attractive human being, because he is. And I mean, to be fair, if Rosalia didn't wife him up, I just might have. I would have taken it. I would have done it for the team. The team being me, myself. I mean, 95-year-old model Daphne Self, seen here staring into the void, sorry, reveals her secrets to keeping young. And that is, and I quote, "I like a glass of champagne." But let's be honest, Daphne, it's not how that works. I mean, but if we're going based off of this picture here that you're giving us, that's like me saying, you know what? I have my secrets to staying skinny. And I quote, "I like 2 or 3 pizzas every night for dinner." You see how that works? That's right, it doesn't. To be fair, I do like 2 or 3 pizzas for dinner. Moving on. A woman who threw a burrito bowl at a Chipotle worker is sentenced to 2 months as a fast food worker. And I don't know if I've ever seen this happen before, but the government really did say trial by fire is best. Yeah, you can't just be a Karen and expect no consequences. You want the manager? Well, now you gotta go call your own manager. You did this to yourself, honey. Teen nearly dies while collecting seashells for his niece after a venomous octopus crawls onto his hand. And my only question is, if something this colorful and large sneaks up on you, you're either legally blind or there was no hope for you in the wild in the first place. Take your pick, either work. I don't know what to tell you. Selena Gomez appears to confirm that she is in fact dating Benny Blanco in a recent social media post. And, we are officially 2 for 2 on Latina women dating white boys in this video. But I'm not mad. The only critique I would have is to please stop dating Andre the Giant lookalikes. I mean, come on. Jeremy Allen White, I can let that pass. But Benny Blanco? Now, I know he's written some of the greatest songs of my time, at least. He's a great songwriter. But look at him. Come on, Selena. Do better. Just kidding. All love. Love you, Benny. A black student who has previously served multiple suspensions because of his locks in his hair gets suspended again by a Texas school. And, you know, Texas is just once again showing us that racism is a huge part of their school curriculum. I mean, come on. This kid's hair isn't stopping anyone from learning. And even if it was, that's not his fault. If his hair is stopping this kid from learning, that's this kid's fault, and he needs to work that out. Because he got ADHD or something. He's not right in the head, at least. I mean, how do you justify suspending someone over their hair multiple times? You can't. Because at this point, it's like some Jim Crow BS. We need to progress as a country, but there's no way we could progress if schools keep doing stuff like this. It just can't happen. I mean, we just need to do better. All right, that's going to do it for me here in the studio. Thank you guys for watching the 3rd edition of the Not So News. I want to try to be consistent with these throughout the rest of the year and into next year. So, but with that being said, I'm going to throw it back to my boy on the floor, and I will see you guys in the next one. Okay, thank you, Eli. And thank you guys for watching this edition of the Not So News. If you're new here, please make sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that bell notification so you know when we upload new videos like this every weekend, you know, for as long, indefinitely, as long as I can upload, as long as I'm consistent, which is hopefully going to be every week. If you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you. Please follow me on all my socials. I'll put them up at the end and link it in the description. Yep, thank you guys again for watching. Hashtag Free Palestine, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Yeah, I make decisions to glow. Ridiculous flow, potential to glow. You know, I just do that.